Hello ladies and gentlemen, MarauderEX here, back with more Let's Play Shining Force 3, the Premium Disc Battles. We are in the first battle. We've picked our force, and we've seen what our force is capable of doing, and they have all of the equipment that I was able to put on them when we ended, so we have a fairly decent set of do I have, where? There, I was about to say, where's Grace? I was like, I know I had Grace. Okay, so we have our force. Everyone is actually a pretty decent level. The lowest person we have is level 20, which is Irene. But as a support, that's not going to be too bad for her. So we should be alright. So the first battle we have here is against... All of these are going to be against bosses that we have fought previously. And then special bosses from Shining Force lore. So this boss is going to be the Dark Kraken. So we've got Dark Kraken's main body, which is what we use to defeat him, 150 HP, movement of 5, attack of 30, defense of 20, agility of 10, luck of 8. And then he also has Kraken arms, HP of 45, movement of 6, attack of 24, defense of 18, agility of 18, luck of 4, and then Kraken legs, HP of 52, movement of 6, attack of 28, defense of 18, agility of 14, luck of 6. So basically this is the same Dark Kraken we fought before, stats and all. So that's the thing about the Premium Disc, it lulls you into a false sense of security. Thinking, oh, I can handle this without any problems. And then you get into it, and you're like, yeah, no, it's not accurate. But I am going to give the Kraken a chance to actually attack me, because why not? Alright, also I want to kind of make sure that I have, I put both of my casters on the same side. Positioning is going to be something of great importance in the Premium Disc, because all Premium Disc battles are going to function like this. It's going to be our force starting off on one side, an arena that's going to have very limited movement paths, and then the boss on the other, and then the exit. So there's always going to be an intraversable path that means we can't make a straight line to the boss, which means we're going to have to position ourselves very carefully, especially once we start getting into the later fights that are way more of a threat than this. Like this is child's play. So like we're gonna see like Kraken arm and counterattack just to see. We take 1, he takes 100. And that's from a counterattack. So yeah, this fight I could end very quickly. And I'm probably going to end very quickly, whether I want to or not. So the first couple episodes are going to be really interesting because they're going to be kind of short, because I don't want to put... I want to do each specific fight. But hey, he actually managed to do 13 points of damage with a critical hit. So, as opposed to the fact that Median has only taken 3 points of damage. But yeah, so what I want to do is I want to have it set up to be each... I would love to do 1 episode per fight, but some of the later ones are going to take multiples because they're going to have a ton of HP and we're going to have to get to that point. So there is absolutely no way I'm going to be able to do that unless I do post-commentary, which I may do a poll to see how people would want to see that play out. Like, what would be... What would people want to see in terms of content? Would it be easier or, you know, more entertaining to just do one video a fight and then just cut out some of the boring parts? But then there's the... This isn't a strategy game. It's really hard to gauge what the boring parts are going to be, and if I'm not talking through it, it'll just be dead space until after the fact. So, I don't know. And just for more XP, we're going to level up. We're going to heal the 13 damage we took. Not that we need it, because like the heroes tests of scenarios 1, 2, and 3, each floor we finish, we get all of our HP and MP back. So it really doesn't matter what happens, as long as you survive the fight. One interesting aspect to that is, if you lose a force member on a floor, you lose them from that floor onward. So, like, if Hayward were to die here, I would not have access to Hayward for the rest of the premium disc battles. So that is something to keep in mind. You don't want anyone to die. This is very much going to need to be a no-death run. Otherwise, you get to the end and you get screwed, because the final fights, the last 3 fights are more difficult than the final floor of the Scenario 3 Heroes test. So that should give you a gauging point of how rough it can get. And sadly, all the regular attacks not doing too much. Oh, he can attack me from here. I forgot he's got the little bubble blast. So, hey, everyone will get a... We'll get to see all of his attacks. There we go. And now we can really just kind of end him, which is kind of what I'm gonna do. So we're just gonna kill both of those, because this is totally this is not overkill at all. Still, that only did 56 points of damage. Oh, I didn't realize I was hitting the main body there, so... And it didn't kill the leg. So, you have nothing I want. Alright, oh, I have to do freeze 3 in order to hit him. Well, if that's the case, yeah, I'm going to kill everything just for shits and giggles, and to make this episode a little longer than the 8 minutes it would be if I were just to destroy the Dark Kraken. I don't want... What will you drop for this healing drop? Something else that's better? No. Let's heal medium, because why the hell not? Perfect. And only one XP gained from that. Alright, we're gonna have median. Well, what was I say? We're gonna have median. No, median's already killed 3 of them because of going ham with his counterattacks. Not that it matters, because it's only 1 XP for anything. I don't want your healing drops. I will punch you in the face with Khan, because I'm kind of curious to see how much damage Khan is going to do. Khan's going to kill him. Yep. Dark Kraken dropped the freeze ball, and we got 25 XP for killing him. What we draw for the freeze ball? Nothing. I'm going to give up on the freeze ball. So that is the first floor of the premium disc battles. And from there we get to move to Battle 2. But I'm actually going to go ahead and end it once we get into the start, because that way I can keep each episode, at least for the beginning, battle specific. It'll be until we start getting into the really, really rough fights later on. So yeah, I will see you all in the next installment where we show off who we're fighting in Battle 2. So till then, later everyone.